This lesson is about logarithms. Let's introduce the subject of logarithms by considering other fields of mathematics. There are three closely related but very different branches of mathematics that are all linked to the simple expression 10 squared equals 100. Everyone knows that 10 squared equals 100, yet what if we replace each number one at a time with x? For instance, what if we replace the 100 with an x? Then we have 10 squared equals x. Well, this is simply arithmetic. 10 squared is 10 times 10, which is 100. It's an exponent. This is part of PEMDAS. Next, what if we replace the 10 with an x? Now we have x squared equals 100, and this is algebra. Because in order to solve for x, we'd have to say x is being squared, so square root both sides, and you get x is equal to 10 or negative 10. This is algebra. However, what if we replace the exponent 2 with an x? Now we have 10 to the what equals 100. And this type of question is a logarithm, wondering what exponent you would need on a particular base to produce a particular answer. So, to review, case 1 demonstrates simple arithmetic. You can find x by simply multiplying, that's a typo, 10 times 10. Case 2 demonstrates algebra. You can find x by square rooting both sides of the equation. Case 3 demonstrates the field of logarithms, finding the necessary exponent to which a base must be raised in order to equal a given answer. Most people will guess that x must be 2 in order for 10 to the x to equal 100. However, what if you are given the problem 10 to the x equals 90? The answer is not obvious, though you might guess the answer is just less than 2, approximately 1.9. Let's take a look. Here's our definition. A logarithm is the exponent to which a base must be raised in order to equal a given answer. For example, if we wanted to solve for x in the exponential expression 10 to the x equals 100, we would rewrite the expression as a logarithmic expression log base 10 of 100 equals x. So here we read it as 10 to the power of x equals 100. But here we read it as log base 10 of 100 equals x. This is an exponential expression. This is a logarithmic expression. The helpfulness of the second expression, log base 10 of 100, is that every scientific calculator has a log button, which means log base 10. In order to calculate log base 10 of 100 equals x, all you need to do is type into your calculator the log button, then the number 100, then enter. And the answer will clearly be 2, because 10 to the power of what equals 100? 10 to the power of 2 equals 100. Note, not all calculators accept instructions in the same way, so double check how your calculator works. We write logarithms in a way that groups the base with the answer so that we can solve for the exponent. All of the following expressions are equivalent. So here, the exponential expression, 10 to the x equals 100, means the same thing as log base 10 of 100 equals x. We want to practice this verbiage, so let's keep going. 10 to the x is 1,000 means the same as log base 10 of 1,000 is x. Again, 10 to the x is 10,000 means the same thing as log base 10 of 10,000 equals x. So in general, let us define b as our base, e as our exponent, and a as our answer. In general, we find that b to the e is a, is the exponential expression, which means the same thing as log base b of a is e, which is the logarithmic expression. Use your calculator to confirm your guess about x in the previous examples. Your calculator should verify that log base 10 of 100 is 2 because 10 squared is 100. And log base 10 of 1,000 is 3 because 10 to the power of 3 equals 1,000. And log base 10 of 10,000 is 4 because 10 to the 4th equals 10,000. Here are some practice problems. Convert the following exponential expressions into logarithmic expressions. I'll do the first one. 10 to the x is 72, means the same as log base 10 of 72 is x. They mean the same thing. X takes on the same value in both expressions. This is our exponential expression. This is our logarithmic expression. Complete the following examples and then go to the next page. Here's your answer key. Also, practice verbalizing each one. 10 to the x is 100. Log base 10 of 10 is x. Very important that you use the word base to refer to the little number and of to refer to the big number. So for example, log base 10 of 490, oops, that's a typo, is x.